Here with Coach Donald Pickett. Lady Demons back out on the road for another conference series this weekend at Corpus. But first, Coach, recap for me, if you will, this past weekend with Nichols. 3 close games, 3 one-run games, but even though we took the series, kind of feels like a little bit of a sour taste the way that Saturday ended.
Yeah, I just feel like we just went sharp all weekend, and they give their team credit. They battled and was in the games, and I think the way we played and the way we approached the game, I think we were lucky to win 2 games. But we got 2 games and we won the series. You'd always like to sweep at home, but was able to win a conference series. And hopefully we'll learn from that, and we're going on, and it's going to get tougher from here going on the road to Corpus, and it's been a while since we've been down there, so excited. We've had a good week of practice so far, and excited to go out, get back on the field, and hopefully get back to playing the game the way we want to play it, and getting some really good results this weekend.
One of the things you mentioned after the doubleheaders or the doubleheader on Friday was have better approaches at the plate on Saturday. You said you felt like they did that, but is it really just about having that same approach that we had maybe at the Houston Baptist weekend, the Memphis weekend, as we move into another conference weekend?
Yeah, I think it's always important to get out to a good start, and we played there for 2.5, 3 weeks. We were playing really good ball up until this past weekend, I felt like. And obviously, it always it's tougher to do it in conference play when everybody's a little bit more familiar with everybody. I want us to go out and attack the game, and we were reactive a lot of times this weekend. Seemed like we started getting started after they'd done something positive, and then we would react to that and get back in the game and give ourselves. And we did that and give ourselves chances to win. But I'd like to see us be a little more proactive and just go out there attacking the game, trying to score every inning, just keep the pressure on them each and every inning, and hopefully we'll have our approach right this weekend and go down there on the road and be ready to go.
Obviously, getting out to early leads, we've done that this season, and it's a huge help for the pitching and kind of getting offense in the flow. But the way we were able to sort of respond to really throughout the weekend, those second and third games, says a lot about the fact that this team has.
Yeah, I love being. I told them, I said, big to win these games even though we struggled. Really like to see what we did, and we kept fighting back. We're down 3-0, 3-1 or something, and we come back and tied 3-3. And we gave ourselves a chance to win the game on Saturday even. And for them to continue to compete and to continue to find a way to win says a lot of good things. I just want us to try to get in a situation where we're not having to do that all the time, just coming to play early, and it doesn't mean you're always going to win, but we just want to approach it that way and bring that energy all the time, instead of just we feel like we have to.
Talk to me about Corpus a little bit. As we've mentioned, and everybody's well aware, every game is so important as we are now a third of the way already through conference schedule.
Yeah, it's always been a tough place to play. Even though we haven't been there in a few years, I've been there quite a bit since I've been here. It's a tough place to play. It's the longest conference trip of the year on the road, and they've got some new coaches down there, and they're doing really well, and they've done a lot of good things down there this year in their first year, and their pitching's pretty good. They got a couple of really good hitters, so we're gonna have our work cut out for us, and we have got to play better if we want to go down there and be able to win games, and than we did this past weekend. And I think the practices, our girls have know that, and they've looked pretty good this week. So looking forward to get down there and seeing what's going to happen.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.